Did you get to catch the Biden interview, the BBC Biden interview, and what did you think?
First, Rob, I don't hate anyone, and that includes President Biden. I want to be clear about that. I did watch most of the interview. The president looks very old. He looks as if his first pet could have been a dinosaur. Number two, I listened to him talk about his accomplishments, and I thought back, I spent 4 years serving with President Biden. As bad as it looked from the outside, you should have seen it from the inside. President Biden mismanaged Congress, he mismanaged the economy, he mismanaged inflation, he mismanaged the national debt, he mismanaged crime, he mismanaged the border, he mismanaged Afghanistan. He was just exquisitely awful. I'm sorry, he was. And I watched him for 4 years, he and his people pushing on a door that was clearly marked pull. As I say, I saw what the American people saw.
The story about the pier, which has just popped up today, which is this Inspector General report. I mean, this to me is just amazing, because the only reason, again, that they had to build this pier is because he had re-election pressure in Michigan. So they put this pier in purely to pander to get those votes, the south side of Detroit. It was $230 million and it lasted 20 days. How on earth can a government be this incompetent?
I don't think I've ever seen an administration that was more cavalier about taxpayer money. They spent money like it was ditch water. I've said this before, but I think if President Biden had discovered life on Mars, he would have sent it money. The pier's a good example.
Yeah.
$230 million. It was operational for 20 days.
It's amazing.
Whoever made that decision for the president ought to hide his head in a bag.
I don't even know how you spend that. I don't know how you spend that much money on a pier in general, even a functioning pier. That's what's amazing to me. I want to ask you one final question. We've got some movement here.
Their favorite.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say their favorite type of spending was more.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah. Administration has a trade meeting. The current administration has a trade meeting with China set this weekend in Switzerland. Everybody's waiting to kind of get some news here. The president's hinting at good news coming. How are you feeling about the tariffs at this point, Senator?
My understanding from my conversations with him is that Secretary Bessent and Ambassador Greer are negotiating trade deals. Their objective is to try to get other nations to lower their trade barriers so we can lower ours. I talked to Ambassador Greer a couple weeks ago. I expect him to make some announcements soon about some trade deals.
Yep.
The meeting in Switzerland is with a representative from China. I think that's a good sign. China has no choice. Eventually it will negotiate.
The struggle.
Because of the state of its economy. Yeah, they're really hurting pups. I mean, the Chinese economy, I think it's probably really growing. They say 5%, but I think it's only 1 or 2%. They don't have a choice. I hope it happens sooner rather than later, but, you know, you can't hurry love.
Yeah.
You just got to wait.
Okay.